I feel like most maze know the rollouts in the old maps. The new maps haven't really been played that much, so I'm gonna go through them and point out some spots that I've found. The newest map, Shambali, definitely has some interesting ones. Alright, so in Secret Royale, there's kind of just nothing. Everything's really obvious. Like everything going up here and here and here. All that's really super obvious. Even when you get to the second point, there's nothing actually interesting up here. Like you could do this, but there's just no point. Same with this spot here. Or here. It's shit. No, you can't jump on this. But when you get to the third point, it's a little bit better. You can wall off in this spot here. And you can use these pots to get high ground here. And no, you can't walk on this lip, you just fall off. If you want to get high ground, you can from up here. But it's not that great. The other side's a bit better. Some chasers can blink around here, and I think Widow can look around and stuff, but May can't make it across. It's too far. Midtown is a little bit better. You can easily just wall into this room. Wall into this room. But you can't get into that window. Even if you wall there. It's too high. Test it up here. You can't jump on any of that. It just kicks you off. And if you're a weirdo, I'm sure you can go up here, but it's terrible. Don't do it. You don't actually need a wall to get up here. You just press W and jump, and you'll get up here. If you want to quickly wall up here, you can see how there's the high part and low part here. It's easier to put it on the high part and just jump up. And then to the side of it is this spot here, which is completely useless, but it's here, I guess. Of course you can wall up there. But the best part is this lip here. Overwatch has a lot of weird lips that you can walk on. And walling off that spot's pretty good, even though it's not a rollout. And then back to this green part, you can also do this. It's not that great. You can wall up here, and of course on the other side too. These spots are kind of shit. There's like no cover. I wouldn't recommend it. And if you really want to be a weirdo, you can climb up here as well. Same with over here. I haven't found a spot to get across here, but it'd be kinda cool. It's just too far. You can't even like climb up here, it's just too tall. The only thing else in this map is this weird thing here you can walk on. I don't know why. So with Paraiso, a lot of them here are just very obvious. You don't need to worry about exactly where you put it. You can just wall everywhere across here. It'll just work. Same with here. All this. You can reach it. Once you get to this high part here, you have to use the stools. And I fuck it up. Same with this orange one here. Second point gets a bit different. You can use these orange bins, I guess. You can only get up there with these boxes on this ground here. Otherwise you just drop from up top. If you want to get on the purple building and use the moped, and you can just jump up. You don't need another wall. You can use the smoke pit too, but it doesn't really matter. Just stand on the flappy thing. Make sure you learn how to jump across this too. Oh, and you can wall up from this mid-pack. Going through this building, there's another weird spot you can... There's one last weird wall spot here. I don't really know the point of it, but it exists. And for third point, it's all pretty obvious, apart from this here. The rest of it you can just wall very easily. Alright, so Shambali is where it gets a bit interesting. A lot of these are pretty obvious. They're not very tall. But one over here is if you wall on the box, you can hide up here. The rest on this point are useless. Now if you want to get up here, you just need to jump on this tower thing, wall that, and you're up. You can also pull these rocks to get up here. And there's this little thing you can walk on here, just if you didn't know. You can do this. I don't think you should. You can do this too. I also don't think you should. Now what's really weird is third plant. I found this spot right here, where if you stand on the high part, you jump, don't hit your head. You can wall up here. I don't even think anyone knows about that spot, let alone how to get across there on the wall. And then if you want to get back, you just walk on the edge, wall back up. This one's kind of inconsistent, but you can get it more consistent the more you practice. Like that. Also try and ignore how this is a bit broken. The rest of the things on third point are just kind of shit. You can wall up here. You can stand on these bowels for no reason. The statues are too slippery. And you can't really stand on this. Now one thing I did find, if you play Sombra, I think if you hit Translocator here and kept this hacked, it could be really strong. So yeah, that's about it for these maps. I'll do the push maps next. So like, comment, subscribe, all that for some more May content. Bye.